Inoue Naoya まだ第1ラウンドですがどう感じているのか今はガードの上から攻めて
I see me wiping him out clean. He's too small for me. He's too short.
Cocky boxers mock Naoya Inoue. What follows is demolition. These suicidal fighters disrespected Inoue's family.
Was it? You didn't know who he was?
I didn't. I still don't even know his. I can't pronounce his first name. I just call him Inoue. Yeah.
They disrespected his country.
I feel like the hype is around amongst him because he's a Japanese person doing these things.
And now we will see the brutal knockouts these cocky showboaters brought on themselves.
Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yep, there it is.
From Inoue, this is a fearsome flurry, and he's got him with a left.
Returning from a one-year layoff, #1 contender, Warlito Perenas begged for a taste of Inoue's big red button.
今村田さんどうご覧になりました
スピードありますね。
スピードありますね
初めに威嚇しようって感じですね。強い俺のパンチは強いんだぞってことで威嚇してますね。
右から左
With power, precision, and a permed hair, Inoue wasted no time before he unleashed the damaging shots.
具志堅さん、そのパレナスが前に出てきましたが
やっぱり1ラウンドはね、よーく見た方がいいしね。
いいです取ってもらいたいと話していましたがただいけると分かれば左のダブル
Warlito couldn't reply the monster, so chose the deadly showboating tactics, not knowing his cocky smile would turn sour in a few seconds.
井上尚弥まだ第1ラウンドですがどう感じているのか今はガードの上から攻めていくちょっとは
Inoue angrily pulverized him against the ropes.
今度出てくるパンチに関して
左
は。
はいガードの上からですがうわものすごい力強いまだ
And it was the monster's turn to taunt his half-asleep opponent. Inoue welcomed Perenas back to his feet by raining hell on him like he owed him money. Inoue had replied the cocky Perenas with a 2-round demolition. In his last fight, Inoue faced a fighter who he didn't train for and entered the arena like a zombie looking for who to devour. From the onset, Inoue smashed Kim like he forgot turn off his burner and needed to make it a quick night.
Straight right to the body.
And anytime his opponent pressed forward, he punished him with hard counters. So Kim, seeing how he is a walking corpse, tried to show off his toughness, beckoning Inoue to attack, inviting the devil himself. Like something out of a movie, Inoue released a beautiful but terrifying barrage that floored Kim and took him out of commission.
He's inviting Inoue to keep going now. Kim saying, come on. All right, hand nearly career as we take a look back at how this one ended.
マーク・ネルソンが10カウントを数え上げたタイムは4ラウンド2分25秒4ラウンド2分25秒
20 seconds before
Known for his brutal knockouts, tactical boxing, and fierce defense, American Antonio Nieves also built a reputation for disrespect and criticized the Japanese for not being from one of the famous boxing nations like the USA.
Has he really been tested? Like, all his fights been in Japan. Half of them were at 108. You know,
and he had the guts to criticize Inoue's past opponent.
Fighting guys that stand right in front of him, you know, everything went his way. You know, he's at home, lower weight class, so.
To cheers from the American audience, Inoue converted rhythm to strikes and started to land damaging shots.
Wide, and at times, Inoue has been a little bit wide. But you can see the force that Inoue throws.
You can see that Harold Letterman, unofficially, not surprisingly, has Naoya Inoue winning the first 2 rounds.
In the 5th round, successive hooks sent Nieves to the canvas.
Looks like Nieves is trying to find somewhere to hide in the ring, and he can't miss him there where he can face him and lands a body shot on an authority.
1 or 2 more of those, he could end this fight, Jen. Here, Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yep, there it is.
Beautiful body shots all night. And here we see another left that lands right by the solar plex. Nieves hesitates and then decides to take a knee.
And it was at this point that he realized he was paying for his trash talk.
First time down as a pro for Naoya's first time in the ring.
The American returned to his feet and managed to survive a minute of stinging body shots.
Exactly. On the band of the body right now. He'll protect the head, but the body can't move.
And there's another one. He hasn't done anything. Another left hook to the body. Max Kellerman and Andre Ward say. Another left hook to the body. Another left hook to the body. Inoue trying to finish the fight.
Only throwing one hook at a time. And what Andre did against Bobulin was 3, 4, 5 at a time.
Inoue took his chance to mock his enemy for his trash talk.
Hand glued to his side right there. That's why you got to switch it up. If you want that shot, you got to go away and then come back to it.
And with the chance to put on a show now, Inoue is doing so. It's from me. In the ring. Come to me. Come to me. I'm ready for the knockout right now.
The referee has to keep a close look on the edge. It's going to get worse as this fight progresses. Big right hand
to the body.
From Inoue right
What a vicious shot.
After the ringing of the bell, Neve's corner didn't want to go to jail for malpractice, so they rightfully decided their fighter had taken enough punishment.
His corner, where trainer Joseph Delguide has a decision to make. And he has made the decision.
In 2018, this cocky opponent made fun of Inoue and tried to ridicule the Japanese name, acting as if Inoue's 5-letter name was too difficult to pronounce.
Was it you didn't know who he was?
I didn't. I still don't even know I can't pronounce his first name. I just call him Inoue, yeah.
When the time came for proper introductions, the 6-foot Brit with a 21-fight win streak tried to intimidate Inoue with jabs.
To try and keep Inoue off him.
To keep this long, he needs to work everything off the jab. Movement from side to side, keep that head moving. We know Inoue's going to look.
2019, Inoue faced the most disrespectful of his opponents, Emmanuel Rodriguez, a guy with an all-time and uncrackable chin. At the pre-fight workouts, Rodriguez's trainer aggressively shoved Inoue's father, Shingo Inoue, who is also Inoue's trainer. Inoue stood with his arms folded, knowing he would unleash hell on his fighter in 24 hours. At the face-offs, Inoue's vengeful intentions could be seen. As usual, Inoue turned his opponent's insides to mush with hard shots and went upstairs.
It was an accidental one, and Inoue just wanted to fight on. Good man.
For the first time in his career, Rodriguez tasted the canvas after a perfect left hook to the jaw landed from the monster.
From Inoue, this is a fearsome flurry, and he's got him with a left. Here is the first knockdown, Carl. To get up there from that.
What a shot, and that big.
As he got back up, Inoue adopted his mother's liver steak recipe and closed the show with a body shot.
Again is Rodriguez. Here comes Inoue. Oh, he's got it.
McDonald. That left hook is so good, and it's so long and so precise.
The look on Rodriguez's was one of someone who might need urgent body reconstruction.
Oh, he's got it. Don't take much more than that. Surely Rodriguez.
In the year 2023, Inoue would face his toughest career test against another American. In the lead up to the fight, Fulton felt Inoue was massively overrated.
I feel like the hype is around amongst him because he's a Japanese person doing these things. That's all. I feel like the hype is around because of that. Not only that, Power don't just win fights. I'm smart. How you think I got here?
And at the face-offs, Fulton dared to stare deeply into Inoue, and the high-caliber fighters had to be separated. But as soon as the bell rang, with ferocity, he made Fulton swallow his big words and some big right hands.
There's that jab and
on his bikes, just trying to avoid shots from now.
Double jab.
And he dared his cocky enemy to attack.
Let's see if Fulton can turn it around.
He wants to show that he's tough. You got to show you as well. Good combination from Inoue. More
rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue, just rhythm up. You have to.
Inoue made Fulton pay for his words. A picture-perfect jab to the body, followed by a hard right hand, sent Fulton running like he had seen a monster. But Inoue followed up and dropped his enemy with a powerful left hook. Fulton woke back up, but the monster showed no mercy as he unloaded a barrage of punches that folded the American into a heap. Saving Fulton was in the hands of the referee. Looking to add more belts, Inoue faced Marlon Tapales, who held the other 2 titles at junior featherweight for the Undisputed. At the start, Tapales was confident in his ability to pull off an upset.
Marlon Tapales.
Tapales looked for that one big punch, putting the Japanese fans on the edge of their seats.
Moving to his right. And don't do that, because like I said,
blocked by Tapales, but that's what Tapales doesn't want to have happen.
But Inoue was only studying Tapales' every move and responded with his own big shots.
You know, to probably take away some of that power of Inoue, but he has to be careful. You don't want to get greedy.
These are hard.
Like a true samurai, Inoue released a wild barrage of slicing shots that dropped Tapales and made him rethink his decision.
Left hand, right hand, Tapales is down.
What followed next was a war before the onslaught.
And being that high guard hasn't helped him because, again, Inoue's going to come around the guard and hit you under the elbows and everything.
And Inoue started
just like that.
It seemed as though the fight would go the distance until Tapales stumbled backward and fell to his knees in round 10. He had eaten a heavy right cross that his brain couldn't comprehend.
He's not going to make it up. Naoya!
The Filipino surrendered his belts to Inoue. If you like this video and would love to see more videos on cocky fighters getting knocked out, check out other videos on this channel. Don't forget to like and comment.